Of course I'm going to marry JR.
Wow. JR pulled out all the stops with that forgiving and forgetting business. You really think he's reformed?
I'd like to believe it. But I know JR better than that. He's really good at pouring on the sweet stuff and meaning it. But deep down underneath, all that nasty's still there.
And you're still ready to say I do, hoping that that nasty won't come out again?
I am going to walk down that aisle, pledge to love and honor my husband, and I'm going to mean every word.
Till death do you part.
Or until JR turns on me. Whichever comes first. Look, Mama, I do want my happily ever after, and maybe JR and I can have that. Or maybe it's just too much to hope for. But if I can't have it with JR, one way or another, I will have it with my son.
Babe, honey, I see nothing but trouble.
Okay, look. The night at the ball, I was totally convinced that JR really loved me. That's why I totally tossed the plan to marry him just to get little Adam. If we were going to have a real marriage, I didn't want there to be any surprises for either one of us, so that's when I flashed my prenup.
Yeah, joint custody of little Adam in case you two got divorced. That went really well.
Crashed and burned, but I thought that we were finally at this place where anything was possible, even a real marriage.
And now, after JR went straight to sicking his dogs on you when you disappeared?
I won't deny it. It broke my heart. I fought like crazy to save little A and put him back in his daddy's arms, and while I was dreaming of this big family reunion, he was out hunting me down. And he could have killed you.
And yet you went straight back into getting engaged. Honey, you just went through a near-death experience. Now you want to jump into marriage? Take your time, just to be sure.
I don't want to wait for anything anymore. Being with Janet in that place, it taught me something. I will do anything to hold on to my little boy. Now, before that used to mean taking him away from JR, but now it means giving him his mommy and his daddy. A real family. A happy one.
Until JR yanks the happy right out from underneath
Mama,
you.
I know who JR is. When he forgave me, and he looked me in the eyes and asked me to forgive him, he meant it, every single word. But I know someday something is just going to make him mad and I'm going to become the enemy again. If JR goes off the rails, I will be ready.
More like when?
Mama, I really want to give this marriage a shot. I want the works. I want the family dinners and the sandcastles on the beach and a loving husband. But if JR does turn sour, I will not be ambushed. I will make sure I have all the evidence I need to sue for full custody, and I will win. And then I'll take my little boy far away from JR.
Sounds like you've got it all worked out. Solutions to all the possibilities. Answers to all the questions. Except for one little thing that might just put a wrench in the works. You're in love with JR more than ever before, aren't you?
God help me, Mama.